YouTube.
Hey YouTube.
Welcome to Kenpo for Intermediate, Lesson 2.
My name is Paul.
And my name is Sensei Roger. And we're just glad to have you here at these videos. If you guys haven't watched Kenpo for Beginners, Lesson 1 through 20, do so.
Right.
Then you can come back to this too. There's a lot of good stuff to learn there.
Yep.
I can't talk today, guys, so don't mind me. Remember, we don't edit these videos, so if I speak all stupid, someone will let me know.
Right. For me, that's common ground.
But anyhow, here we go. We're going to move on here. We're going to start with the brush block. Okay, so we're going to throw a punch. We're going to parry block. Open hand parry, backhand parry. I believe we did that backhand parry in the last series, right? I know we did the open hand parry.
Yeah.
But this is it. Open hand parry, backhand parry. You're going 1, 2. Now we're going to do this. It's going to be good for the side too. You can parry like this and move forward with it also. This is one of my favorite blocks. Throw the punch at me. See, one here is just that. I can strike, I can do all that. But this sets us up. Throw a punch. Now look, I can do all stuff here. Oh wait, we're not supposed to do that move yet. That move will be later in this series, so you'll see that. But the throw a punch, hammer, throw a punch, poke. I mean, there's so much you can do from this.
Right.
Throw a punch, just step right out. So let's go over this. Let's turn sideways here. I'm doing my right side forward towards you. So my left hand comes across like this. So what we're doing is turn our hips to 1. We're not just doing this. Here's the problem with doing this right towards you, is you might not clear it enough. Do this. So it's almost like a salute like this, but you're not hitting your head, you're just coming out like that. So parry and backhand brush. That's it. That's the full brush block. This is technically like a brush block here. So I know I said backhand parry, but we're actually brushing it through now.
Which is just a deflection.
So from here, parry and bam. See how you step with that foot? It still worked. I know we said we do it this way, but did he do it that way it worked? It did, didn't it?
It works. Yep.
So there's our brush block. It's one of my favorite blocks. We'll get into that later on in this series. So we got a lot of videos. This is all year long we'll be doing this.
Right.
So we're going to go to a technique called knee of vengeance. Alright, I know some of you guys are like, I'm a Kenpo guy. Knee of vengeance. That's not an intermediate technique. That's in our yellow belt.
Right.
You're right. But I felt like putting it here. So I had the right to do that since these are my videos.
There you go.
I just messed with you guys. But no, I felt like this was a good place to put this. Alright, so 2-hand straight grab here. We're going to grab like this. We're going to pull in, throw the knee to the groin or the solar plexus, stomp on the foot, elbow slam. Okay, some of you guys already had that. That's great. Let's go over it. But we're going to come over, we grab, throw the knee straight up. Stomp down like this, grab the head and elbow slam. Let me tell you right now about those elbow slams. They're wicked.
Yeah.
One of my guys did the elbow slam. I think I told you a story. You know, he was out somewhere when he was in college. The guy kept throwing punches. He kept blocking. Said, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Well, the guy kept persisting, so he blocked, grabbed, bam, broke his jaw, knocked him out, gave him like 15 stitches.
Right.
Probably loosened a couple teeth while he was at it. One elbow. So this is wicked stuff. Alright, so grab a hold of me here. Now I said we could grab up here. If they have nice clothing, look, he's got a beautiful judo uniform.
Yeah, easy to grab.
Judo gi,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Not everyone's wearing that. So anyhow, they got a nice big clothing. You can grab a hold of it. Throw that knee right here. You can take it right into the crotch. Go forward and straight up too, man. Boom. Now here's no little extra. Slide down the shin and stomp on the top of the foot. How many bones on your foot? I asked the one kid. He goes, I think 300. I was like, I think you're wrong. It's 26 bones on the foot. So you got 26 chances to stomp and break a bone on that foot.
Right.
So let's go over that again. Grab. Throw that knee straight up. Scrape down the shin, stomp on the top of the foot. Grab the head, and boom. Alright, so here's the thing. If I got the head, I hit him. He gets 100% of that power.
Right.
If I hit you here, you take only so much and you bounce off of it.
Right.
Science there.
Yeah.
I know we got so many like science out there, and they're gonna say, hey, and they're gonna get real technical with it. That's okay, that's cool, because you know what? It's there.
Right.
Boom! So that's it. You get all the pressure of that elbow going right through. And here's the cool thing about it: when you hit that impact, the power will go through and even bounce back in. I found that out by getting ground and pounded. Guy punched my head into the floor, and the energy went right back. It went bouncing right through me again. It was pretty wicked. That's the same thing with this.
Right.
So here we go. Knee of vengeance. Grab, knee, stomp, elbow. Okay, they don't have big clothing on. Here's another way to do this. Grab a hold of me, please. Take our hands this way. Chopping at the bicep. Ripping down here. Oh, look at him. You see how he worked here?
Yep.
Now, like here, this is going to help me. See how his head came? He could headbutt me in the nose.
Right.
Well, wham! Oh, we're both in trouble. Who wins in a headbutt? Not many, right?
Nobody. Right.
Someone said nobody wins in a headbutt. But if I headbutt you in the nose, I'm probably going to win that one.
Yeah.
If we headbutt the headbutt, it hurts. But if he hits me in the nose because I did this, I'm in more trouble than he was. But if I hit that knee, my head goes back a little bit.
Right.
So grab a hold of me, please. I hit like this. There's that knee. Now I stomp down and scrape. Well, I scrape then stomp. That's how it goes, right? So I scrape down, stomp on top of the foot, and elbow. I don't really want to stay on their foot. That gives me a chance to twist my ankle. A lot of people will go like this, stomp and try to stay there.
Right.
I can twist my ankle. I want to scrape, stomp, come right off of it. See, that's something that just kind of hit my mind to share with you guys right now. So knee, stomp, and then boom. See, Paul just did it off the other side. So grab, knee, stomp, and elbow. Now you go a little step further. Come over here. Remember, this Kenpo for intermediate. I'm going to give you a little extra. So grab a hold of me. So we're going to show this nice little arm of his. Look at that muscle, little. All right, come on a little closer here. All right, see this? There's nerves right along on here too, pressure points. I can hit that and pull on that. Now this doesn't work on everybody.
Right.
I can pinch a nerve on somebody and it doesn't work. Other person, I barely touch it and they're crying. They're right down to their knee. But right here. I mean here. Now I can pinch that and then pull too at the same time.
Right.
Thanks. That right there. Bam. So a little extra right there. Okay, now we're going to go into the review of Japanese sword. I know some of you guys didn't go back to the Kenpo for beginners.
Right.
Well, here it is. You know, I almost say Kenpo for beginners again today, you know, lesson 2, because we did a whole year of that. So
Yeah.
It's like now we're retraining ourselves.
Right.
Just like when you're writing a check and you write, oops, 2016.
Right.
No, it's 2017. All right, so here is Japanese sword. We're going back. So it's throwing a punch at you. I do an extended outward block, and I chop. See how my hand's dangling down here? That wasn't a good idea, was it? I was talking with my instructor, Mark Miller, today about stances. You know, I was talking to him about, you know, how a lot of times, you know, people that from other arts, they're so used to being down here for everything, right? With real deep stances when they're showing it in the air. But that's not particularly Kenpo. So now we're getting a little more into theory of Kenpo as we get farther. See, a lot of people see the beginner stuff and say that I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that's false. They don't know who I am. They don't know the knowledge I have.
Right.
So here's the thing: is throw the punch. If I go in a deep stance, that's great. But if I get stopped at that one point, now I can't move that fast either. Yes, you do get power when you drop in that deep stance, but I don't want to stay there.
Right.
This is typically Kenpo. Throw that punch though this time. See how I'm here? I want to have my knees bent, but I don't need to be down here. Mark Miller told me a deep stance is good for a deep stance, isn't it? I asked him, well, what good is a deep stance? He says, it's good for a deep stance. That's it. You know, I do it for kata because it looks really good. But throw the punch, please. So extend it outward. I'm coming out and turning. This hand is up here. I got my check hand for here. I can chop, I can palm, I can punch, I can block, I can do whatever I want at this point. See this? I'm in a bow stance, but not particularly down here.
Yeah.
Was that extreme or what? I can't even reach him now.
Right.
If I'm here,
Right.
In this bow stance, I'm punching here. I can't reach for that chop. So when someone sees that and goes, that's not right, you don't know Kenpo.
Right. You come
I'm
in.
here.
Right.
I'm here. I'm moving. That's the idea of Kenpo. What were you going to say?
Do it again. If you come in that low, up here,
See,
I
I'm
can't
here.
get around it. Come in low again.
Yeah, if I'm here,
Wham. I mean, it's just right.
even with down
Even
here,
the cover
if I'm
hand-
here, I can still do stuff. I can kick out.
Yeah, yeah.
But now we're going to a whole nother system.
Right.
That's not the way Kenpo works. Plain as that. That's my answer to those that don't know. Because now we're in intermediate. So I'm excited about this, guys. This is the year of what? Excellence?
Yeah.
Is that what we decided? The year of excellence. So we won't bring you the best that I can give you. You know, it's weird sometimes putting things on video. But you know what? We're doing it. So that's Japanese sword. Let's do it again in the air. Block it out, turn it, and chop. So you could be in a bow stance. You know, just a slight one. You don't have to be in a deep bow stance. Just here. Or you can even be in horse stance, you know, bow here, drop to a horse into there. So there's a little more theory. Here, turn, there's that horse. Okay, let's go to long one kata.
All right.
Here we go, let's do it. You ready?
Yes, we're ready.
You know the whole thing now?
I know
laughs.
I know what I did last week, and I'm going to know what he shows me today. So there you go.
See, you guys see his belt changing. He's a brown belt in Kenpo Jiu-Jitsu. We never did kata in that. See, my Kenpo Jiu-Jitsu, that's basically my MMA system. So we do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, shoot fighting, about 2 techniques of that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to cross any borders because I got friends that, you know, teach that, you know, and I did train under Bert Vale a little bit, and I cannot take his moves. So I took pieces parts. You know, I'm not going to take his stuff. I respect the man too much to do that. So if you guys want to learn shoot fighting, check out Bart Vale's page, man. He's actually somebody I trained under. He's a 10th degree black belt in the Kenpo, and he's a master of that. So, but that's what he is a brown belt at. But here, he's doing the Kenpo now, just straight up Kenpo with you guys.
Right.
And that's why you're seeing this belt change as we're going through the video. I'm not just throwing belts at him. He's going through the stuff the same time that you are. Only thing is about him, he could watch himself on video.
Yes.
And he was talking about that, watch himself on video, and he goes, oh, that really didn't look as good as I thought it did.
Yeah, they're making
And I do the same thing. I mean, I told you I don't watch myself that much anymore. You know, but I used to. I did videos way before I put them on YouTube. So I just wanted to see to improve myself. There's a piece of knowledge to help you. So let's go to long one. I know I talked. It was a rabbit trail again, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start off with the fancy belt. We're going to move back right about here, Paul. There you go. We're trying to figure out room for the camera for you guys. All right, open hand, fist. Don't touch them. I know some of you guys go like this. So, or cover your hand. No, hold it like this. All right, now take your right foot. So we're on the left side. Take your right foot forward and right, and hands to the right side. Left foot forward, and you don't want to put your heel to the floor, just be on the ball of the foot. Now you put your hands together. Roll your hands like this, fist together. Step left, step right. Here we are. Okay, now here's part one of it. Step back, facing 12 o'clock. Block. Now you get the deep stance, turn, and punch. Now, like we said, down here is not practical for fighting. We're going to hold it here. Step back, right foot, right inward, left inward, right punch. Okay, here's the new part. We're going to look over here. This is 9 o'clock to where we're facing. So from you looking at the screen, probably looks like something way different. But we're on our left side. Move your right foot, horse stance here. Turn. You're going to turn in a fighting stance, okay? So you're going to do right in, left out, right reverse punch. Left foot moves back. Okay, from here, bow stance, or fighting stance here, left in, right out. Now bow stance. There's the reverse punch. So let's do, I'm going to do the part 1 and 2 as Paul sits back for a moment. I'm going to do it facing this way. Hopefully this may help you. Then I'm going to do it facing this way. So here we go. So see how I did that part? I came up, I was here, boom, boom. Now look, see how I'm facing here. This is what I'm doing. 1, 2, punch. Step back. 1, 2, punch. And notice one thing I like to do sometimes when I'm relaxing is get my hand like this. Not a tight fist when I'm doing it. That's wrong. Tighten that fist. I notice myself doing it right there. I know some of you guys are out there with a loose hand like this. Tighten the fist. When you're doing it right here. I remember when I was first training kata, you know, mine started to have me hold coins in my hand or pen caps. It was actually my uncle was my first instructor. He had me hold pen caps because I kept opening my hands. All right, thanks, Paul. Oh, I promised we were going to do it from this angle too. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I bring Paul back. Then tell him go away. All right, here we go. Okay, new part. Step. In, out, punch. Left foot back. In, out, punch. There it is. Long one. So we got a quote today. It's about integrity. I just felt like integrity was a good one to go with today.
Right.
You want to read it?
I will.
Can you read my writing?
Not much.
You want me to read it then?
Can you read it from there?
I can read it from there. He thinks I'm blind. Alright, just playing around with you guys now. Here we go. Integrity is not something you show others, it is how you behave behind their back. Now, I don't know who did that quote, but I know I got it off of picturequotes.com. They got a lot of awesome quotes, so check them out. They don't know I endorsed them right now, but I did. So sometimes I'll endorse somebody without them knowing it.
Right, right.
I appreciate what they've done for me by giving me good stuff like this. So check that out. Speaking of endorsing, we started a Facebook channel, you know, or Facebook page, not channel, and a Twitter page. So it's under Shodan1197. And I'll tell you right now, you guys go there, like the stuff, follow us and all that. But if someone has a YouTube channel and they want to, you know, be endorsed on our Facebook page, and just make sure it's martial art related, you can contact us at Shodan1197Nation, Nation @yahoo.com. That's our email that we just started for this. So if you guys want to be endorsed, check it out. You know, see if you want to be endorsed by us.
Right.
You know, now that we got, you know, a decent following going, you want to be endorsed, check us out. If I like you enough, and I've liked your content, you gotta have good character for me to endorse you. Don't you agree with that?
Yeah. Like a character of integrity.
That's right.
There you go.
So I'm not going to endorse just anybody. You gotta have good you gotta have integrity and just good content on your channel.
Right.
Don't be swearing, all that. No.
Right.
Another reason why I started that Shodan1197Nation @yahoo.com is for the fact that some of you guys are watching this, and then you want to say, hey, can you send a video to me? Or you more like, can I send a video to you, you mean? And then, yeah, you can, and I'll watch it. And if you want to critique it, you know, like do the stuff here that we're doing, you want me to critique it, send a video. I know I'm all back talking today, I'm backwards all over the place. I apologize for that, but anyhow, if you want to send a video, you can do it. Contact us at Shodan1197Nation @yahoo.com. If I get like 10,000, if I get like 10,000 emails wanting me to get back to them, I probably won't get back to all those. I guarantee you that. But I doubt I'm gonna get 10,000 in one hurry right there.
Yeah.
With that said, if you haven't subscribed yet,
What are you waiting for?
thank you. See, he's trained so well.
Yeah.
All right, come on, subscribe to us, and God bless you.
Thanks for watching.